My name is Levi.
That's not how you do it. Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Now today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through like my off-season training program. Obviously, when I'm not training for a marathon, maybe I'm preparing for a bodybuilding show, I'm still training. I still have a way of training to emphasize the maximum amount of whatever my goal is at the time. I'm just going to take you guys through the off-season training program, what that's looking like. So the way I designed this workout program, specifically the weight training, can't even talk this morning, the weight training part, is I designed it so that you're hitting each muscle group twice a week, or I should say the main muscle groups like biceps, triceps, back, and chest, just so that there's a lot more volume in place. In other words, like set it up for the Arnold split, and for a lot of you guys that know, the Arnold split's like a 3-day split that you can repeat twice over a week. It's a 3-day split, so you do that 3 days and then you repeat after another 3 days. The whole workout program that I customized will be down in the link in the description, so if you guys see like what the days are up on the screen, that's not exactly obviously the workout. The exact workout will be down below. The reason I did so much volume is because in the off-season, obviously I want to try to put on some more size, not strength right now, but just focusing specifically on putting on size. So being able to hit everything twice during the week is a lot more effective and a lot more, I would say, useful for me at this point. This is a little more of an advanced program, so if you guys want to dumb it down, maybe remove like a couple of the workouts within the workout, if that makes sense. So maybe instead of doing like 4 bicep exercises, you do like 3, maybe 2, in case you're maybe new to the gym. So anyone can follow it, newbies or people that are advanced. So yeah. So I really want to point out this really quick, that Rory and I did not plan to wear the same tank at the gym. I don't want you guys to think I'm on like some weirdo stuff. Like, have you ever, like, when you show up to the gym, matching with your gym partner it's kind of weird. People think, what the hell's going on? We doing like some synchronized workout kind of crap. Tank sure does look dope though. We'll be adding that to KillBuilt's website probably sometime in the fall of 2023. Okay, awesome, it didn't fall. So, good little biceps and tries workout. A little bit of shoulders in there as well. I typically do biceps, tries, and shoulders together. I just didn't have time today because, well, I didn't have time. I have to get going this morning because I have class later on. I got to get some homework out of the way. Now, something I do want to mention about why there's so much volume and so much emphasis on the weight training part of this program is more so because it's a personal preference for me. I want to put more muscle on, or I should say that is more important to me than, decreasing my times in a marathon, maybe even a triathlon in the future. Obviously, I want to decrease those times, but I don't want to be a world-renowned runner. I don't want to be a world-renowned triathlon. I do want to compete in those things, but, the weight training aspect is a lot more important to me. So that's why the emphasis is on this. It's just, I want to give you guys like my, I would say, ideal of why I created the program this way, so that when you guys maybe follow it or whatnot, you guys are like, man, why is there so much emphasis on the weight training aspect? It's just because that's where my primary focus is at, and everything else comes second to that. That's essentially it. I gotta get going home. I am running a little behind today. Not going to lie. Just been really busy with KillBuillt, building the brand. Had our first pop-up this weekend. So things have just been crazy. A 3 to 5 mile run. I think I'm gonna do 5. I haven't been doing anything. I don't think I've done anything over 3 yet since the marathon, which was, how long ago was that now? Holy crap, is it May 23rd? Okay, so it's almost been a month because my marathon was April 30th. I think it was pretty good for me to take this long of a break before I did any serious mileage. It's not like 3 or 5 miles is like a lot, or I'm gonna do 5 days. It's not like 5 is a ton or anything. It has been a while since I've done a decent amount of cardio, and so I'm interested to see how I hold up on 5 today. 4 to 5 miles is usually where I start to get into like my runner's high, so like it's weird whenever I end a run on that 4 to 5 miles, because then I'm just like, oh, I feel like I finally got my groove. But anyway, totally besides the point. I'm going to talk about the cardio aspect of this workout program. And so a lot of the times, or I should say a lot of my family members have asked me, like, are you going to continue to run? I even got a couple people on social media asking me, like, are you going to continue to run after training for this marathon? And the answer is yeah. Like I've always been into running. Like I remember in 2018 I ran every single day for like 90 days straight. I've just always kind of been into running, but not like super into it like I am now, or as into it as I am now, as I should say. So yeah, I'm going to continue to run, but it's not going to be as big of a load as I would normally keep it at, even if I was in the off season. So for this current program, I'm going to be doing cardio 3 times a week. 2 of those days are going to be run days. The first day, which is going to be Tuesday for me, is going to be a tempo run. Nothing insane, just a regular like 7-minute to 9-minute per mile pace. Maybe as I, get more comfortable, I'll start throwing in some 6-minute, 5-minute per mile paces or whatever. And then on Thursday or the next day after that, whatever day, you guys can order whatever days you want to do these 3 days of cardio for whatever fits your schedule. But I decided to throw in CrossFit. And the reason I decided to throw in CrossFit was because I noticed during my marathon how I would say, like, I was still in shape, but I noticed that once my heart rate got to a higher level that I couldn't sustain that. And so it showed me, like, during my next marathon training, if I do one again, I need to implement a little more high intensity training just so that my heart is somewhat used to that high intensity or high heart rate during the race. Because obviously during the race, like, your heart rate isn't like skyrocketing the whole time. It definitely has its moments where it is, whether you come across the hill or whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure that my heart health was in better health than it previously was. Third day is going to be a long run day. Now I say long run because some people watching might be like, well, 7 miles isn't that long. And then other people that are watching might be like, damn, 7 miles is kind of long. So Sunday I implemented a long run, and the reason for that was just because like I still wanted to be able to do a decent amount of mileage, because like I said, I do want to train for a marathon again one day, or maybe if I go for a run with someone and they're like, yeah, let's do like 12 miles, I can still muscle up the strength to go and do it, because I could at least do 7. So I just structured it that way. And another reason that it's also structured that way, or in other words, the reason that's not like a crap ton of cardio, is because like I said, I'm trying to put on a lot of size during my off season for me. And so the areas where I really want to put on size is my legs. Like I really need to fix my outer sweep for the next bodybuilding show that I have coming up. And I didn't want to have too much running, too much cardio involved, because then I knew my knees would really take a beating. I could have done other forms of cardio, but I prefer running just because it's easier accessibility for me. So yeah, that's that. Just want to put more focus and emphasis on growing, especially in my legs, and I just didn't want my knees to take too much of a beating from doing too much cardio. I'm gonna get ready for this run. I'm gonna go and freaking shake my legs out and get ready for this freaking jaunt. It's not a jaunt, because is a jaunt a walk, or is it like a, I don't even know what a jaunt is, but yeah, I need to get ready. Today's just been one of those days where I feel like I don't know, just very procrastinating kind of day. Like I just feel very out of focus with things. I don't know why, just things feel off. Just one of those days. Hopefully this run helps with that. It's so peaceful today. It's like no wind, nice and quiet. So something I've been thinking about lately, because I said today was off, and I think I know what it's been, because it's been feeling off for a little while now. And I was thinking, like, after every time I've competed in something, for example, like the bodybuilding show, the half marathon last year, all of that, even the marathon, when I compete in these things, they keep me so locked in that my mind doesn't wander. Like I have no time to think during the day because I have so much to do. And so I was thinking, like, okay, well, it probably has something to do with that, just because like I feel there's pressure, like, oh, there's something I gotta be doing, but no, there's not. And so it's just been kind of weird. I guess this is why there's been that procrastination, because it's like I feel like I should be doing something, but I don't know what. I feel like that sounds very paradoxical. I don't know. Just food for thought right there.
Later that same evening.
Just tripped on the floor. Hey, you were trying to move there. All right, just had some hydrate by Transparent Labs and I supposedly spilt on the floor, and I gotta clean that up real quick before Bean does. But hydrate's a good thing to implement after your runs. You guys have heard me talk about it a lot. The reason I'm pushing it so hard is because last summer I did not have this on me, and I didn't have any electrolytes at all. And I remember one time I went and ran 13 miles out in the heat, and it was miserable. And I remember I had to stop by my grandparents' house and grab a Gatorade halfway through. So it's always good to have something on deck to refuel your electrolytes. Code Levi will save you 10% off. Also, if you guys are looking for something to help energize before your runs, I have this right here, which I've been showing you guys a lot recently. These ketones right here, which I didn't have today because I honestly forget I have them. I have them every once in a while, plus I haven't been running as much, so I haven't been having them as much. But if you guys are looking for something that is natural source of energy, no caffeine or anything, this would be really good to implement. And code will work for this as well with more of a % off, I believe. My Achilles is kind of hurting a little bit on that run. It was in a little bit of pain. I don't know. I've been taking it light, try to do my best to recover on my end, but can't really do too much. Not really in my control at the moment that it is continuing to hurt, but something I just thought I'd let you guys stay updated on. Alright, I told you guys I was bringing back the whiteboard a lot more, and that's exactly what we're doing now. So, man, I love this thing. I genuinely love the whiteboard. I need to get like a roll around one though, because I don't like having to sit down or hold it too often. I mean, I'll do it for the sake of this. I'd much rather have the roll around one so I can talk and like point at it and be like, I mean, I guess I can still. Anyway, besides the point, and going on about a whole whiteboard that I need to eventually get, but now I'm gonna finally break down the workout plan as a whole, because I know it can be kind of confusing to take in each little bit. So I wrote it all out right here for you guys. So this is how the workout plan is looking. So Monday, we're gonna be doing back, chest, and abs. Now the catch here with Monday is that on Monday, we're gonna be emphasizing more on the back rather than chest. And later in the week, when we hit chest and back again on Thursday, we're gonna be emphasizing more on the chest. You guys will see that on the workout program down below in the description that I made for you guys and myself. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna be doing bis, tris, and shoulders, plus a 5-mile run, or 3 miles. But remember, if you're gonna do 3 miles or weaker, I'm just kidding, totally making it up, don't listen to me, but listen to me. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna be doing legs and abs. Yes, please train your calves, it's on the freaking thing. And then on Thursday, we're gonna be doing chest and back plus a HIIT workout, or whatever you wanna call it, CrossFit. And remember, again, on Thursday, we're gonna be emphasizing more so of the chest rather than the back. We're still gonna hit a couple of back movements, but not as much as we did on Monday. And then on Friday, it's tris, bis, and shoulders again. And then on Saturday, we're gonna be doing leg accessories, and that is gonna be hard. And the reason I put hard, that just sounds weird. Anyway. Okay. But the reason that it does say that is because I feel like anytime that I do leg accessories, just coming from my experience, I feel like anytime I have an accessory day, I look at it as a day of like, oh, okay, today's like a day I can kind of take it easy. No. Saturday, train your legs like hell on accessories. Like, actually put in the work. Like, seriously. And so we're going to be hitting everything, as you guys can see, 2 times a week. We're going to be hitting every single muscle group 2 times a week. And here I kind of like wrote, oh, I shouldn't forget this day, Sunday. Sunday's gonna be Sunday 7s, that's what I'm gonna call them, 7-mile run. Again, you guys don't have to run. You can implement another type of cardio. For me, running is just the easiest. You can do biking, swimming, whatever floats your boat. So here is what we're looking for through the week. So we have 6 weight training sessions, 3 days of cardio, and 3 days of abs. Whatever day that you decide to do all, 9 plus 3 is 12. Whenever you decide to do all that right there, is totally up to you. Customize this the way that you want. You just need to be getting 6, weightlifting sessions in a week, 3 days of cardio, and 3 ab sessions. Yeah, that is it. That is the workout plan in entirety. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna be on for quite a long time. I might switch up some of the workouts in between that, but that's genuinely gonna be like the, I would say, model that I follow for a while. That's also going to do it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know I'm gonna be back. And as always, die trying to do what you love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.